Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, we're going to talk to this big guy right here in front of us, Ripscar, and see what he has to say. All hail the mighty warlord. May mortals grovel at the feet of Zek, as he grants favor to his most devoted. Who are you? I am Trozusk Ripscar, slayer of Mardarn the Wicked, son of Uthron, slayer of Damatus, the mighty who dared speak with me, the deadliest Relazin warrior to ever set foot on these lands. Well, that's quite a mouthful there. I am Dabam, slayer of Kurukul. I am the slayer of Jarl Snaps. I am Dabam, defender of all that is good and just. Oh me, I'm no one really. So let's go with, I guess the top one and see what that does. You don't look like you can kill time. Haha. Now run away. I'm about to challenge the Kurukul tribe's best warrior to a duel. Defeating such an enemy grants me favor in the eyes of my warlord, Zek. You understand my abilities considerably. Name your challenge and I will conquer it easily. You're right, perhaps a life of pacifism and non-confrontation is best fit for me, so we'll go with the top one. Prove yourself, then travel north from Slagslore Peak and find the Kurukul camp. Slay several Kurukul carvers and bashers. They seem like they would present a worthy challenge to someone like you. How will you know I was successful? Return to me when you have slaughtered a great deal of those wretched louts. Present me their scalps, and I will know you are indeed a fierce warrior. Very well, forget it, I will not take part in this. So, it's his challenge, level 31. I guess we're going to go ahead and try it. It may be a little too high for us. It's going to be 58 silver and 40 copper at least for doing this. So let's go ahead and see if we can kill some of those guys. Now they are a bit of a run away from us. You know exactly where they are if you've watched some of my earlier videos. We can either run there or you can take the Griffin to get a little closer. Now I know the route and it's not really that dangerous if you're familiar with it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is run through this little area. We will come back over here and do the quest in this small spot. But we're going to do this one for now. We're going to do one at a time like we've always done to show you exactly you know, how hard some of these quests are or what it entails to do. Remember, unlike EverQuest 1, you can get aggro from these guys and continue to run and then lose them. In EverQuest 1, you weren't able to do that. In fact, let me zoom in. That'd be easier to go through these caves like that. If you got aggro in EverQuest 1, it stayed with you forever until you zoned. It's not the case in this one. After you run, I think it's like 100 yards away from them, they go ahead and turn back. And as you see right here, you get a little message. It says they are no longer worth any experience or treasure. It's true that they're no longer worth experience and treasure, but it's not true in the sense that you can go back and re-aggro and kill them, and you will get experience and you will get treasure for it. So it's not like it just stops you from ever getting experience from those guys ever again because you ran away. It's not that cruel, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's go through this little area over here. It's a little shortcut. Let's see, he's a grunt, and we need bashers and carvers. Trackers, grunts. There's a basher. There's some more grunts. So we got two bashers over there. I think they're linked. Got Mystic. Let me see if I can just pull this one by himself. Actually, I had another guy on me, so what we're gonna do is run it. Hopefully lose aggro. Okay, we lost aggro. These guys are always with somebody else, aren't they? Wow, that guy's named. At least he's not too hard to get to. A lot of roamers. Let me see if I can find a better spot to pull to. Ah, crap. Well, I need both of these guys, so let's try it. I'll zoom out to make sure I don't get any more ads. At least the best I can. And I'm not doing too bad. This is pretty good. Keep using my healing. Thought these guys were going to hit a lot harder, but they're not. Go up this rock. Try to avoid those guys. Heal myself up a little. Kill him. There we go. So that took a little bit. Want to make sure that you're full power and full life when you go into something like that, especially with two of them. It seems like that's the only way you can get these guys. They're all linked. Roaming around. Let's see, mystics. Mystics are the healers, so be very, very cautious when attacking those kinds, especially with a tank or something like that in tow, because you're going to have to kill the mystic first, otherwise he'll just sit there and heal up the guy you're fighting. So let's see, I want to get these two guys. Bring them up here a little safer. Die, punk. And toss a heal on myself. Forgot to use that actually. And I got healed up completely because I got another little bubble down here. That's something you can take into account as well if you know you're going to be fighting several creatures. And the next one's going to give you a full bubble. You can count on having a full life, you know, halfway through the fight or 3/4 through the fight, which may just end up saving you. It may give you that extra little boost you need, especially if you're taking on a named or something and you can plan that out. That would be very, very cool. Okay, let's see. I need what is it? 3 more bashers and 5 more carvers. I've got plenty of bashers. Let me see if I can find a better spot. Here we go. There's a lot over here. Probably more than I can take. Here we go, 2 carvers. I just need to find a safe spot to pull them without worrying about aggro. This is definitely not the safe spot. Okay, I'm about to get trapped in here. Let me loot this real quick. Remember, in different spots you'll get different collections, so you want to make sure that you spend some time in every little area that you can, you know, and make sure you loot those things when you see them. It's easy to get sidetracked with those and be like, I'll come back and get them later. But those are really, really hard to find, and they do cost quite a bit, so I guess let's go with this. Take on the mystic first. Yeah. Mystic not only heals, but he'll also do like shaman stuff, like dotting and buffing. Overall, if you have anything that will, you know, dispel or I forgot what the term is, to get rid of all the buffs that the other enemy has, you definitely want to use it at the beginning of the fight. Let me heal myself real quick. Kill this guy. This one's definitely a lot harder than most of the quests we do. So this is going to be a little bit longer of a video, which some of you guys actually have written in and said that you guys prefer. So again, guys, I try to give you what you want, and in this case, you're going to get it. Gonna get like a 20-30 minute video for sure. Let's see, carvers and bashers. So I'll take those guys on. I can get there without picking these guys up. Nice. Okay, give it a second. Let's see, what do I got over here? Transfer 16% of target's current threat to the caster. Rescue. Heals caster. Increase health of caster. So that's kind of cool. Duration only 15 seconds though. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. That's another way right there. You could have easily have gotten jumped if you're not paying attention. As I mentioned before, it's definitely in your interest to keep an eye on what's around you. Wow, I'm taking a lot of hits on this one. May have to stop for a second to heal myself. I don't know if I'm going to do this one. Kill him. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make this. I could run it. Oh, because he's heroic. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, I'm not going to make this. Suck. You got to keep an eye on that. Heroics are harder than they actually appear to be. They say, you know, level 34, level 33, whatever the case is. But they actually end up being closer to like level 36 if they're 33 because of that heroic. That gives them extra hit points. It gives them extra damage. Just all around makes them a lot harder to kill. And in my experience, I usually try to avoid heroics unless I absolutely have to kill them because they're not worth it. You can get the same amount of experience or the same update from lesser creatures or lesser mobs that are far, far easier to kill than any heroic will ever be. Though, granted, the heroics will give you better loot overall most of the time, so, you know, depending on what you're going after. Or if you got a group, because a lot of people will leave the heroics alone, that means you'll have more of those to pull than just the regular mobs. And usually if I have a group, I'll try to... I got aggro on something there. Two shinies over here. Remember, the way you know if you're getting far enough away is right there, the little white text will pop up saying that they're no longer worth experience or treasure. So you don't always have to keep an eye on like what's behind you when you're running to see if they're turned back. You could just use the text down at the bottom. It's far easier and allows you to concentrate exactly on where you're going. So let's see. These guys are not heroic, and this is an arrow down, so he's actually easier than he seems. So we'll go with that. Mystic's actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. Take this guy out. This guy should die pretty quick though. And I got another bubble of experience, which gave me full health again. That happens pretty common in these lower levels. You're gonna get that every 4 or 5 kills, especially if you're turning in quest. In fact, I'm going to kill this guy and then I'm going to run it. Oh, I got something on me that's making me go real slow. I'm going to die again. What do I got on me that's making me go so slow? I went ahead and turned my sprint on. What that does is it uses... I'm dead. Shouldn't have fallen off like that. That sprint, what it does is it uses your power to increase your run speed. So if you're going to run away, you don't really need your power anyways. That should be far enough. There we go. You won't need your power anyway, so you can use it to hopefully save your life like I just did right there. And I haven't really shown you guys any really hard spots yet, so this is the first one that I've done that has gotten to be a little difficult. And that's kind of cool because you guys need to see that if you get in over your head, this is the kind of stuff that can happen. Let me go ahead and heal myself up. Unfortunately, I am going to need some power, so I may have to wait a few seconds for it to come back. As I've said many, many times, it comes back a lot quicker in this game than it does in EverQuest 1. Let's see. Watch out for that guy. In fact, I'll just run it. Back up here. That's probably what got me into trouble the first time, but it's alright. This way's clear now because we've killed everybody. So we should be fine. There we go. It's these roamers that are getting me. The trackers. Let's see. Mystics. I don't need mystics. Carvers. Yeah, I need a couple more of those. And that guy's one arrow down. I guess I can wait until they come over here and then I'll grab them. It's a nice little safe area over here in this corner, hopefully. Just don't be too anxious and go ahead and grab them before they get too far away or too close to those guys. Because you don't want two mystics. That would just be a nightmare along with these guys. Here we go. You can see their aggro radius is actually rather small, which allows me to move in and out of this camp rather easy, but even with that said, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a lot larger, and some of these creatures actually have a bigger aggro radius than others, so it can be misleading. Sometimes you run by some guy and you get like almost right on top of him and he won't aggro, and others you're nowhere near him and then they aggro, and it's like, what is the deal? And it's just something you have to learn as you play the game, like which creatures of the same race, you know. I mean, it's not like different races have different aggro radiuses. It's like every creature is unique in its own way with that, you know, of what and how far away it's going to attack. Heal myself. What did they cast on me right here? This is swift attack. No, that's mine. I was trying to see what they were attacking me with that was causing me to run so slow. It has to be something they were using. Let's see, another Carver. Another Basher. That's an arrow up. And those guys may be linked. Anytime you click on somebody and it automatically shows the other names of everybody else standing right next to them, that usually means they're linked. And if you attack him, you're going to get the other one. So just be very cautious when it comes to those type of creatures. Usually you'll want to stay away from those kinds and just move on to something a little easier. Unless you're, you know, a higher level, and then by all means go for it. You know, there's no real downside to those other than it's going to be a little harder. Let's see, mystics. Of course, you had to get right in my way. Stupid roamers everywhere. Let's see, Carvers and Bashers. You know what? I'm going to try to get these guys. Oh, no, I'm not. Heroics. Definitely keep an eye out for that. Another Heroics over here. Oh, great. Everybody on this side of the map is Heroic. I'll go back over to the easier side then. Okay, these guys are not Heroic. If I'm lucky, I'll only get the two and not these mystics over here. There we go. Works. Cost me a heal. These guys are going down fast. Punk. Oh, no. Son of a... Okay, let's run it. Not gonna make it. No. Stop chasing me. There we go. 2 of them left. We were fighting 3, I think, so I'm gonna wait. Keep running. There's the 3rd one. Whew. Can't believe we made that. So what, the 3rd, 4th close call we've had up here already? Nice. Let's see, what do we need? We need 1 more carver and 2 more bashers. Let's see if we can find some easy ones over here. Mystics. And I think there's a random chance for any of the different types to spawn in any of these locations. So if you come over here and you're just killing the carvers, and eventually all you see are mystics, you may have to clear out some of the mystics for the other guys to spawn. And those guys are 1 arrow up. I guess I'm going to try it. I'm going to wait until my power is a little bit higher. Second. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I don't run out of power in this fight. It's taking a little bit longer to kill than the last couple guys. Getting a lot harder too. Come on, die. Well, no, not me. I didn't mean for you to kill me. Oh man. Do I run it or do I fight it? I'm gonna have to run it. The good thing is I killed 1 of them, so when I come back, if I don't die, the other guy won't be up and I can just fight 1 at a time. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to get far enough away by coming over here in this corner. We'll have to see. And we did. Man, this is a hard quest to be doing at this level. Let's run back over there and be safe. I think my power actually goes up faster than my health. So I'm going to use my power to heal myself. This one right here, this spell right here seems to do the best. Because it does percentage of my life rather than just straight up healing for a certain amount. There we go. And it doesn't use that much power to boot. Only downside is it takes, what, like 1 minute and 20 seconds for it to be reusable. Second. I need 2 more bashers, so just this guy and 1 more. Should be good. I don't think we'll really have that much trouble with this fight. Just 1 of them instead of 2. Only thing I might have to worry about is conserving some of my power. But as you can see, it doesn't use nearly as much power in this game as it does in, say, EverQuest 1 to cast a spell. Come on. Oh, I'm out of power. Come on. Just a little bit more. All I need is a little bit more. Oh, man. That's getting close. Let's see, any bashers. No, don't get me. See any bashers over here? Nope. See a shiny though. See one that I don't have? Yep. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of these guys over here. Put it in there. Here's a basher. In fact, all I gotta do is kill the basher and then I can run. So let's do that. Of course, he's resisting. Yeah! Killing him so quick though, I may just go ahead and kill the Mystic while we're at it. Rather than risk running with him on my tail and running into something I don't really necessarily want. You guys are a bunch of punks. And they spawn so quickly. I mean, you can fight your way in, and before you even got, you know, a quarter way into the base, they've already respawned behind you. So that's good and that's bad. That means you don't have to wait for respawn, so you can keep killing the same guys. But then at the same token, it really makes things hard for you when you're trying to get out. Or just make a place that's safe for you to pull. In EverQuest 1, you didn't have to worry about that as much. You could really kind of kill off an area, and then you'd have 20 or 30 minutes. Oh, that's cool. We got another one. You'd have 20 or 30 minutes where that place is safe before respawn. So that added to like the strategy. This one, you just kind of have to run in and really either kill real quickly, or you know, just find a safe spot in there somewhere that you can pull to, which is not always that easy. Let's go through here. Now the cave is rather confusing for some people. They don't like going in here because they get lost so easy. My suggestion would just be to spend, you know, another 20 or 30 minutes getting familiar with the cave one time, memorizing it and learning all the turns and stuff like that, rather than running through it and constantly getting lost and never really taking the time to memorize, because it really will save you a lot of time running through that area. Plus, there's a lot of quests that you need to actually go in there for, so if you don't take the time, you're just going to spend more of it in the long run and give yourself frustration and aggravation that you don't necessarily need to have. So with any zone, I would suggest that just take a little bit, learn the area that you're in. The quests seem to be, here's a little area where you're going to be fighting in there. So when you go to a new area, you're going to be there for a while for the most part. This over here, these quests so far haven't been like that. But I'm thinking they added these quests after the fact for some expansion or something. Judging by the blood on your hands, it looks as though you were successful in your challenge. Yes, here are the scalps. Level 31, 1 gold, 3 silver, 44 copper. Very good. Your efforts indeed show you are competent on the battlefield. What's wrong? You look to be in great deal of pain. So that's going to lead to the next part of his quest line, which we'll do on the next episode. Again, guys, if you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I appreciate it very much. Also, if you guys want me to go to a certain zone or do certain quests that you're having issues with, just leave those down in comments, and I'll get to them as quick and as fast, you know, as I can. So again, guys, thanks for watching.